The National Information Technology Agency, in collaboration with GIZ, is expected to roll out the National E-commerce Policy and Framework by the first quarter of 2025. Speaking to Joy Business at the third E-commerce Forum and Exhibition, Component Manager at GIZ, Mumuni, noted that the framework will ensure that the electronic commerce value chain actualizes its growth potential and creates jobs.
According to the National Information Technology Agency, the e-commerce value chain is currently valued at 970 million cedis. The sector, which is expected to grow by about 20% annually, is key to the growth of small and medium enterprises. Speaking to Joy Business at the third e-commerce forum and exhibition, Component Manager at GIZ, Mumuni, noted that a national e-commerce policy and framework, which is being worked on in partnership with the National Information and Technology Agency, is expected to be rolled out by 2025 to ensure the growth of the sector.
Since 2022, we've had a lot of input from this sessions or this dialogue going into policy. So there's a national e-commerce strategy and policy that is being developed. It's quite advanced because the NITA is also pushing it very hard. So we're at the stage where it's more on stakeholder engagement. So the content is done, but we need to engage stakeholders again, the final round, to get it ready so that it can be published and can be a working document as well.
But when are we likely to see this coming to fruition?
I would say first quarter of next year.
The e-commerce chain remains a crucial part of the puzzle in achieving a single African trade market, connecting SMEs in various countries to potential buyers. But poor internet connectivity is a hindrance.
There are lots of people that are still not part of this digital transformation that we're talking about. And that's just a market that we are leaving out because if people are living in peri-urban or rural areas and don't have any connectivity, it's a market that it's not buying online. And the more we integrate them, the more we include them, it becomes another market segment that people selling online can attract or can sell to. And so we're working a lot with World Bank, with the ministry, to expand accessibility.
Anthony Owusu-Ansah, president of the Association of Licensed Courier Companies Ghana, called for regulations to address the issue of unlicensed courier services in the country.
In e-commerce, you will notice that a lot of expensive products are being transported or delivered. So if you use an unlicensed courier company and you can't trace your package, it becomes a problem. So we have a lot of unlicensed, unregistered people who are operating as delivery companies in the country, and it's a key problem for us. So because then they get to undercut, underprice, they get to use all sort of means to operate, which affects the licensed and registered courier companies in the country.
The third National E-commerce Forum and Exhibition also unveiled a trust seal, an electronic badge which will authenticate businesses on their websites.